Hello and welcome back. This is Nom Nom, and we are once again in Oxygen Not Included. This is the O.C.Duplicant base with the OCD challenge. Description for the challenge can be found below. A couple of things. It's about 40 cycles past the last recording that I made. If you've ever used OBS Studio, you know there's this scenes and source configuration that you have to have in order to record the video. And I'd been doing some satisfactory streaming, and you guessed it, I was streaming or recording the wrong source, and yeah, I basically recorded for 40 cycles a black screen. So let me catch everyone up. First of all, we do have a printing pod to choose from here. I'm going to go ahead and take 100 kilograms of steel. We have 26 dupes and we have 26 beds, so I don't really want to take another dupe right now. We'll expand these bedroom areas here shortly. We have a new bathroom. It is getting lots of use, producing lots of polluted water. That's all good. The game's currently in slow mode. Let's see what else. The hydrogen is running a little low in this ranch. I want to pump in some more hydrogen. I only want one row of non-hydrogen. So I think I'm going to open this door and let this naturally vent itself out. We'll go ahead and prep that there. Next up, I built a new farm. I originally got the design for this farm off of Reddit, I don't know, a year ago. I don't remember who I got it from. I wish I could give him credit. It took me a little bit to recreate it because it had been a long time, and I had a little bit of trial and error. But this is basically the layout here. Let me take a look at the plumbing. Plumbing comes through, waters these plants, and if there's anything left over, it drips out into my water basin there. The key to this thing is all about the reach on these sweeper arms, and between these two sweeper arms they can reach every square inch of this farm, and the farm is at its maximum size, 96 tile farm. So greenhouse, sorry. We do have the farm station, so the dupes will use the microfertilizer to give farmer's touch to all the bristle blossoms, and then I think they will grow in 3 cycles, if I'm not mistaken. In a greenhouse with farmer's touch, I think it's 3 cycles. I could be wrong. It might be faster than that because I think there's a buff for being in a greenhouse and there's a buff for farmer's touch. I'm not sure that they equate to 100% domestic speed growth. But anyways, look at that. I'm out of K-cows. I have no food. I don't know what happened, but I think I'm going to P7 these guys. It's like they stopped providing them with slime. I do have slime. I have almost 2 tons of slime. I don't know why they're sort of neglecting my farm here, but yeah, hopefully they will put some slime in there and we'll get some mushrooms and get some food and dupes won't die. That's the hope, because I have nothing else to feed them. I do not have any meal life growing anywhere. Right now it's all about mushrooms and it's all about bristle blossoms. So yeah, I just don't know why they're not delivering slime. It's a long walk, I get it, they have to go all the way around and they have to don atmo suits, but maybe I'll just open this door. If I open that door, then these guys in the atmo suits will exit this way. Gosh darn it. Oh, my dupes. Alright, well hopefully they don't starve. So we do have some bristle blossoms over here. They will start to harvest those. Real quick, I wanted to check on the consumables. This is bristleberry, and then there's a gristleberry, which is the fried one, right? Don't eat the bristleberry, guys. So they should gristleberry. Is it bristleberry and gristleberry? I gotta look this up now. Food. Edible. It is bristleberry. What's it called when it's fried? Gristleberry. 1 bristleberry. Okay, so I'm going to set that to forever. Hopefully they'll cook those up and get some more K-cows out of it and not eat the raw ones. I also added some automation. So these sweeper arms, if they drop naturally, these sweeper arms should pick up the bristleberry, deliver them over here near where they're cooking food. Where are they cooking food again? Cooking food, how did I lose my grill? There it is. Near where I'm cooking food. So hopefully dupes don't starve. But we might have a huge drop off on dupe population here pretty quick if I don't get this food situation under control. Now this is a lot of berries and the water situation goes like this. I'm only pulling water from this generator and I'm no longer feeding water from that generator into these overflow tanks. So I'll need to keep an eye on these overflow tanks to make sure they don't run out. You can probably hear that over there. I put some peanut butter on a bone for my dog and he's going a little crazy with it right now. Probably wasn't a good choice for me to do that right before I recorded a video. But also, let's go ahead and switch to the quiet mouse so we don't get all the clicking. Well, that's a big disappointment. My quiet mouse just simply stopped working. So, I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. Worry about it later. Okay, so what was I saying? You need to keep an eye on this to make sure that we don't run out of water over here. This is now a closed loop over here. Water comes out of this, polluted water comes out of this generator. We can actually get rid of that bridge there. That polluted water comes out of this generator. It gets piped up and does a merge into this pipe behind this bridge, so it would always prioritize down here. It goes up into the purifier and then backs up into this pipe to this what is that thing called? Carbon skimmer. There you go. This carbon skimmer and this carbon skimmer here. Yep. And then if there's any extra water, then it flows out. Purified water, non-polluted, flows out here, and it comes out warm at 45 degrees. So it goes through this aqua tuner here. Eventually. Oh, sorry. There's a bit of automation. This automation on this timer here only lets the water go out every once in a while. And the automation on this says every 60 seconds, open for 15 seconds. And it does that just to try and get full packets instead of a bunch of little partial packets. Of course, it missed the boat on that one. But anyways, the aqua tuner is a lot more efficient on full packets than it is on partial packets. So that's the idea. Then the water comes out of here at 25 degrees and it goes over into the farm that likes 25 degree water. Now, yeah, it needs a lot of water, so it's not running or not growing completely. So this generator basically needs to run a lot and these carbon skimmers need to run a lot, but they pretty much do. So taking a look at the automation on this. This one says, hey, if my pressure's over 2,000 run, and this one says the same thing. If pressure's over 1,800 run. Probably change that one to 1,800 as well. Yep, there we go. So those two carbon skimmers run a lot, so that should help. I mean, I have a ton of carbon dioxide down here. 6 kilograms over here, 9 over here. This is just dying to get a slick stir. Checking on oxygen overall, looking pretty good. We did a little bit of deconstruction over here. This is where I had all my storage units before, so we can go ahead and put in some new bedrooms, and I do want to do that, so we'll go ahead and put in a couple of doors here, bring it up, pretty straightforward. Go into furniture. Hopefully I can get 3 beds across here. Looks like only 2. Okay, so let's go ahead and space them evenly like that. We'll put in some large sculpting blocks and some wallpaper. There we go. And just because we have 2 spaces in the middle, beautiful marble statue. So that should let us bring in 2 more dupes, but also it can let us take one of our older dupes, say maybe a Meep who's stressed out, and assign him to this bed. Meep has got a cot, so we'll give him the comfy bed. And Lyra, it looks like, is also stressed out, and she may or may not already have a comfy bed, but when this one gets built, we'll go ahead and assign that one to Lyra. I'll go ahead and speed the game up. So that's what I did in 40 cycles, and the recording went poof. So I do think that I want to find a way to get some more water over here. A couple of ticks of water every cycle is not really enough to keep those watered. I'm not sure what to do about that. I don't really want to feed in this water. This water over here is actually polluted water, effectively. So this is very polluted water, so then when the water gets cleaned, even after it's cleaned, it's still got a lot of pollutants in it. That's what I had going on over here. That was a big problem. Actually, I had drained a bunch of water into here and realized that it was clean water, but it was really polluted water. And then I created some automation down here to fill up a tank of water and let it sit in this chlorine, and then pump it over here to sit in the chlorine, and then pump it up here to be clean. Somehow I messed it up, and there's a few germs in here, 770 germs, but they should actually be going down. Dying on liquid, 3% dead per cycle. Yeah, it just went to 768. So it's happening slowly, but it is happening, killing off those germs. And clean water, they should die as long as they stop introducing new germs in there. And this system should be only clean water. So I'm not sure how to get more water out of this system other than somehow introducing more polluted water. I guess I could add another generator. That's like the only thing I can think of. Actually, you know what? How about this polluted water over here, and I need to do something with it too. I could get this polluted water over to here. Let's see how that would work. I'll just do regular pipe. I should be able to get to all of that. Yep. And then I can bring it down here. Over to here. Go like this and put a liquid valve, liquid shutoff on there. I'll do a liquid valve. There we go. And just like that. I'll make sure this liquid valve gets built first, and we'll set it to a real low volume. This over here, I'm not sure how it got actually clean water on. Oh, you know what? That's a problem. Beep. I need to make sure that that is clean water, not polluted water. So I need to run it through a filtration, refinement, water sieve, and I should be able to put a water sieve in here. Yeah, that works. And we'll just plumb that a little differently. We'll just go like that. Yeah, perfect. And then give it some power. Plenty of power over here. This line here is only pulling 1.8. What is it going to mostly? Atmosuits, pumps. This is, yeah, 1.8, and this pulls 1.2. That should be fine. Or 120. All right, we can do that. We are skirting a low food issue. Really need to get some more water in here. They built that really fast, so that's good. Awesome. All right, go ahead and make sure they get this wire built. And we're going to set this to like 200 grams a second, real low volume. I know you're starving. So I can actually dig up, if I want to, somewhere. There's some excellent. Here we go. We'll dig that up. It's not good food, but it's food. Yeah. they're not going to be crazy about it, but it is food. Yeah, I did some bad things in here. This got really hot. How hot does that come out? 500 degrees. This room got super hot. Yeah. Whoops. I had the whole thing insulated, and I think I uninsulated the top to let some of the heat out. But yeah, it was just super pressurized with steam, like really hot steam. All right, just want to get this farm working. Looks like everything's powered. This is going to need some filtration medium. It doesn't like that pump layout, so we'll go ahead and switch it up a little bit. Go ahead and put a bridge there. Pipe it over like that. Easy fix for some bad layout of the plumbing. And why don't you have power up here? Nothing up here has power. This transformer gets power. Does anything have power right now? Yeah. The load on that wire is really high. That shouldn't be connected like that. Let's go ahead and break that there. All right, 2190, that's better. Still high, but things have power. Yeah, okay, we're back in business. All right. Break this also. Don't need that anymore. All right, so this should just be waiting. Pipe blocked. Why is the pipe blocked? Oh, because I broke it. Oh, there we go. There we go, and the pipe should be unblocked. There we go. Here's some fresh water. Unpolluted fresh water. Lightly polluted fresh water. I don't know why that actually got polluted. I can't imagine where that came from. Oh, a dupe must have peed up here. That's the only thing I can think of. But for the most part, that should be okay. Germs. That's a lot of germs. You can't see it in the pipe, but if that ends up being enough water to get to the end of here, I'll be adding more germs into my system over it. Actually, you know what I can do? Yeah, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna break that, okay? And just like a lag. All right. Boom. And we'll just start filling these tanks up the way I was doing it before. And it'll clean up any mess that gets left in that water. Like that. And then whatever's left will come out and get dumped into this vent until it gets too full. At which point I will probably just move the vent up. But that is giving us enough water. It looks like we're adding some new plants here to the mix. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, look at that. That was huge. All right, so we have a little bit of food. Not a lot of food. Wow. Very little food. But we got this stuff growing now. And it's growing pretty fast. These guys over here are still growing, and all the mushrooms over here finally got some slime, but I bet we're about out of slime. Yeah, 1.2 tons of slime. What I really need is a puffed. Come on. Oh. I also have no use for bottled ethanol. I do have 2 new beds though, even though we have no food. We'll go ahead and take bubbles. Who doesn't like a good bubbles? Take a look at skills and give bubbles some carrying and Travaldo some digging. That's the ticket. So all in all, the base is grown rather large. We're at 27 duplicants. I would like to find a petroleum vent so I can go ahead and dig that there. So I can start using basically unlimited power. So we're going to do some digging over here, looking for that petroleum vent. We can go this way also. Let's not do that. We'll go ahead and not fill this entire thing with petroleum. But we'll go take a look over there. That'll be good. All right. Well, that's it for projects right now. The next big thing is going to be make sure we have enough power that we can start to get into rockets and do fun things with fun things that take lots of power, basically. And why is that guy not growing? Take a look at light. You're in the light. You just have no water yet. All right. These plants are going to be struggling for a little bit, it looks like. I'm guessing when we get big packets come through the back end here, then we, oh yeah, we actually have a little bit of water going in there. All right, and I think I got a little bit of cleanup to do here. So. Double checking, I'm not going to break it. Okay, looks good. All right, I'm going to wrap it up here. Thanks for watching this sort of catch-up episode. Sorry about the loss of that other video. I did the audio came through, so I mean, you just listen to me narrate an episode of Oxygen Not Included with absolutely no video, but I didn't think that'd be that much fun. So the save games, as you know, the autosaves roll off. So we did want to look at Lyra here and see if she can get. Yeah, there you go, comfy bed. All right, I'm gonna call it. Hopefully we don't starve. Wow. Lyra, how many kcals do you got left? Lyra has 880 calories. Oof. Not good. I'm actually gonna take a look here at skills and make sure that whoever's farming, farming, here we go. Ellie, Max, Rowan, Stinky, Nicola, Ottawa. Who's ever farming is really farming. Stinky, where'd you go? You're already there. Okay. Just make sure that they're doing their thing. Prioritizing farming. Alright, well, I appreciate you guys watching the videos as usual. If you've enjoyed this video, please consider hitting the like button, help other people find it. Until next time, though, this is Nom Nom, signing out.